vibe. She's like, I caught the LOV. It's like she caught this like sickness, but it's love. It's so catchy. Girl, tell your therapist what's going on. Hey babes, it's Tuler's Hot Music Box and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be doing lyric analysis. We are going to be dissecting Sabrina Carpenter's Emails I Can't Send album and discuss these beautiful lyrics, these beautiful emails that she sent to us and how they changed our lives. Honestly, this album is so great and I have to just talk about how great all the lyrics are. This is truly Sabrina Carpenter's era. Like, she just released her Fruitcake EP. If you haven't seen that, check out my reaction up here.
Oh, love me some Christmas music.
But she is just on top of her game right now. She literally just toured with Taylor Swift. She's in her nonsense era and I'm so here for it. There are some songs on this album that I haven't heard too many times, so it's gonna, and I haven't heard in a while for sure, so it's gonna be like kind of like I'm re-listening to them for the first time, so sorry if I miss any of like lines that you really like or anything. But let's just get into the video. I feel like I talk too much. I think I talk too much. And we want to listen to some music, we want to vibe, we want to dissect these lyrics. Before we get started, I just want to tell you my favorite songs on the album. So Emails I Can't Send is that girl for me. She hurts my feelings. It's just too easy to connect on that song. I literally have a breakdown every time. Nonsense is just super fun. It's upbeat. It's definitely like the track that really blew up. How she does a different outro for every tour, like for every city that she goes to, it's just iconic. Read your mind. I really like the production in that one, and it's, I don't know, she just sounds so like sexy on that track. Like I said, this is gonna be really lyric analysis heavy video, so if you're not into talking about the lyrics and you're more of a production girly, this video might not be for you. But if you like dissecting some lyrics and relating them to your life and just obsessing over how beautifully crafted they are, hi, welcome. Let's get into the album. We're gonna start off with Emails I Can't Send. This one really hurts. Like, this is an attack, this song. And I'm ready to be slayed. Let's do it. How personal this track is and putting it into a song. And she's like, I can't send my dad this email. But then putting it in a goddamn song. And it's just the way she can literally take me and she could put me into her life. Times like these, wish I had a time machine so I can see what you did October 13th. Like, she's taking us back to this moment in her life and what happened. It's just so iconic. Like, she's literally taking us in a fucking time machine. We're fucking traveling back with her into this goddamn album. It's insane, the power that those lyrics hold.
Wanna discuss, you discuss me, don't make me cuss you out, don't say sorry now.
Oh, just like when someone breaks your heart, and better yet, even her mom's heart. She is pissed. Like, she is mad that he did this. And it just hurts. It's like to look up to someone so much and then be like a role model to you, and then them to just do something that makes no sense and that you don't understand. It's just like really hurtful when they like do something that makes you feel like they... Sorry, I'm getting too much into the track. And thanks to you, I can't love right. I get nice guys and villainize them, read their texts like they're having sex right now. What he did to her, it's like someone you trusted, a man you trusted so much and, you know, had so much faith in, and then he cheats on one of the most other important people in your life. And then, yeah, it's like, what? I don't trust any men, because if this man that I trusted so much and that I loved and looked up to did this, how can any other man be good? How can any other man be honest? How can any other man be trustworthy? That family trauma is real. It really is real, girl.
I blame you for every worst that I assume. Calls me the right thing, fucks our lives and unselfish. Nothing goes fast as mom did. Gotta love you, but you should please fucking fix this.
Don't think I'll find forgiveness as fast as mom did. And God, I love you, but you're such a dipshit. Please fucking fix this. Like, you can't fix things that are broken. And when something like that happens, like, I've never been cheated on and I feel so empathetic for people who have. But just like when someone cheats on you and that trust is broken, even if you want to stay with them, like for example, I'd be someone who could really truly forgive someone. Like I don't really, like I'd be upset of course, and it would maybe take me a minute to get there, but I would 100% would be able to forgive someone. That's not really the problem. It would just be like that we're broken now. Like we can't fix this. Like I literally forgive you, but like I would always think about this in my head, and it would never be the same. Crazy that she just talks about how her mom is just so forgiving. Those lines are just so powerful to me.
You were all.
Cause you were all I looked up to, and now I can't even look at you. Yeah, like how do you look at someone who did something like that you put so much trust in? It's like, it hurts to even look at you. Cause there's this feeling I used to have when I look at you, and now it's totally different. And it's like you don't even want to associate this new feeling you have with this person, because you always thought about them one way for so long.
They say in Chicago, he had it coming.
He had it coming.
I love how she put that in the song. I thought that was just so funny. Such a good like little transition from how emo we got on that goddamn song. The next track is Vicious. Let's get mean.
1 year, 10,000 bad moments.
Look for the best and the worst, but like me, that caused the commotion. Just looking for good traits in someone who is really just not the best person to be with, but you're like, no, like there's this good thing about them that I really like, and you know what, it just ends up blowing up in flames. It causes a commotion. It's not gonna work.
I'm a private person.
She's not gonna expose him, but she low-key is.
One thinks you're an angel, but
An angel?
probably use different wording.
Dude.
You're so vicious, love me, then pretend you did.
Those are the worst kind of people too. Like if you're in love with someone, just like own up to it. Yeah, I was in love with them, but like we grew out of it. Don't like love someone and then pretend you didn't.
Wreck my image. Why you gotta be so vicious?
It just said that it was me and you for life. Now you're kind of acting like I died. He ghosted her ass. Like, you know, he said all these sweet nothings in her ear. Now it's like she didn't even exist. How did we go from I'm your everything to you don't even know who I am? Lyrics are just so, chef's kiss.
Oh, you're so vicious, love me, then pretend you didn't.
Dude.
Think you love me if you wish me the best.
You don't feel remorse, you don't feel the effects, because you don't think you hurt me if you wish me the best. Just because you wish someone the best doesn't mean that you didn't leave like pain in their heart. Girl, yeah. It's like she just wanted to email this person and be like, why you gotta be so vicious? Like, why did you do all these things to me that were so mean? Wrecked my image. Now I'm just like in shambles. Soon foreshadowing, but we're getting like death threats. Next track is Read Your Mind. I really like this track. The production on this one is so great. I just like the whole concept too of like, you know, you can't read someone's mind. Just tell me what you need. It's just like the whole concept of like trying to guess how someone feels about you, but you know, you can't read their mind. You just, they're being confusing.
I love it. All right, let's go.
Oh, the way it just starts off so magical. Oh, her vocals. I love that. You sneak up on me, tell me that you miss me in your life. I can't read your mind. She says, but you got me stressed and feeling like I need to call. She wants to call him. When you sneak up on me, so he sneaks up on her to tell me that you miss me in your life. I can't read your mind. She's just so confused because she feels this way about this person, but then they come back into her life and they confuse her, and she's like, I can't read this person's mind. What do they want? You say that you need to be alone, but night and day you want me at your beck and call. They don't want to be in a relationship, but when the night comes and they're all alone, they're like, 911, Sabrina, where are you? I need you. And she's like, I don't want to be like your booty call or your phone a friend. Like, I want to be with you and I can't read your mind and you're pissing me off. Wasting her goddamn time. And his. She's over this shit. She's over it. Dude, this is so funny. You're not my friend, and baby, you never were. I love that line too. You're not my friend, and baby, you never were. Why the fuss if you say you just want to be mine? It's just so confusing. He is like putting her back and forth on all these emotions. They can't be friends. Too much history there. We can't just be friends. And like the way she's just like, I'm gonna laugh if we're in the same room and you tell me that you want me, because like LOL, like no, you can't. This is over. She's not answering. Dude, her vocals also. She's just like, you bro, like I can't read your mind, you're so confusing, you're pissing me off. I'm over this shit. Some people really just need to sit with their thoughts and think about what they really want. That's all I have to say. The next track is called Tornado Warnings. I f***ing love this one so much. It's just such a good storyteller track.
There were so many red flags, girl.
We were never in the park, talking on a seaside, teetering with our feet, ignoring tornado warnings.
Dude.
We didn't stumble over the pages of our relationship arc, ignoring tornado warnings. Right back in our rhythm without missing a step.
I love too just like the whole like tornadoes. Like tornadoes just like up and destroy everything, but then they can really just like come and go. It's crazy, and then they can come back. Like it's just so chaotic, and there was just like tornado warnings in this relationship. And it's kind of like goes back to the whole idea of read your mind. Like she couldn't read this guy's mind, and he was just throwing tornadoes all over their relationship.
And logically the last thing I should have on my mind, but I want you there sometime.
Sabrina, no, don't go back.
Dude, just like that's why I'm lying to my therapist. Girl, no, we need help. We don't need to be lying to our therapist. Like, oh.
Oh, listen to the warnings.
Oh, bad feeling. Sometimes I wish I kept some of my feelings in the basement so I'd still have some left. She put all her feelings into this relationship. And sometimes she just wishes like, dude, like I wish I would have kept some of my love, some of my sadness, some of my happiness up in the basement, because I gave every emotion I had to you and you drained me. You sucked it all up like a tornado, and I'm like, there's nothing left. Everything was above the basement, kind of like how tornadoes come and they sweep out everything that's on the top, not underground. And she didn't leave anything in the basement, so she's left with nothing. She has no emotions left. It's just like the writing, so subtle, but girl, so clever. Sabrina, no. Honestly, just an iconic song. Like there was just, the warnings were there, she didn't leave, she got destroyed. Metaphor of tornadoes in her emotions is just like, we love it. It just, he wrecked her, truly. The next track is called Because I Like the Boy. This one is honestly really pathetic. That people send people death threats. I mean, y'all, people, trolls, whatever, they need to calm the hell down. First of all, we don't have to villainize anybody against anyone. We don't know anything about celebrities' lives. First off, we don't know shit. We know the little tiny clips they put online. That's all we know. Second, it's just uncalled for. Like whenever, for example, like even when people leave mean comments to me, I'm like, y'all need to calm down. Why are you watching this goddamn video if you weren't interested? Or why are you watching this video if you don't like what you've seen? And click the off and keep scrolling. That way everybody's happy and you're not hurting anybody. But there's just mean people out there who want to hurt others. She's an artist. Listen to her music. If you don't like it, leave. Anyways, I'm gonna stop ranting. Let's talk about these goddamn lyrics. Ooh, the guitar.
I said I wanted 10 minutes, and you said you showed up with a boombox and stars in your eyes.
He was so cute. He did all these cute things. Such an iconic line, you know, you showed up with a boombox and stars in your eyes. Just like that iconic, you know, movie where the guy stands outside with the boombox and plays it outside her window. We can see it, we can visualize it because of what she's saying in her lyrics.
Trampolines could be so reckless.
Oh, it's just like I can picture everything.
Black-eyed peas and complicated exes.
Dude, Boom Boom Pow is my shit. Did anybody else bang to that song when they were in like middle school? I love to that song.
It was all so innocent. Now I'm a homewrecker, I'm a slut. I got death threats filling up semi-trucks. All because I lied.
Just the, now I'm a homewrecker, I'm a slut. I got death threats filling up semi-trucks. Visualize dump trucks of death threats. Do you know how many pieces of paper, a death threat, it would take to fill up a truck? That is how many she was getting. That's how much hate people were sending her way, and like that is so painful and so hard to have to deal with. Truly. It's just all because literally she simply liked a boy. That's all she did, was like a boy. And then people decided to send her death threats.
I'm the hot topic on your tongue.
Yeah.
I'm a rebound, getting round, stealing from the other choice. All because I liked a boy. I'm not catastrophizing. Everything's derailing. Hold you close while your heart was failing.
She was just trying to comfort him.
Now I'm a homewrecker, I'm a slut. I got death threats filling up semi-trucks. So deep in the wind, it was all so innocent.
Fell so deeply into it. It was all innocent. Like it was literally just innocent. Like she was just getting her little boo thing. Like that's all she was doing. Like they bonded, they vibed like any other normal person. Dating boys with exes, no, I wouldn't recommend it. But the thing is too, if it was a man, it would not have been the same. Everything went down, we had already broken up. Like just like all of this shit, getting the death threats and stuff literally happened and they were already not even together. So like just like the pain from just like literally liking a boy, like it didn't even work out. Anyways, that song hurts. Definitely an email she wanted to send to some people who were sending her death threats, but she can't because her inbox broke. So she can't even send a message anymore. The next track is called Already Over. I don't really know this one too well, so it'll be interesting to like hear it again.
We've been talking for hours, but we shouldn't talk for hours on end.
That's me and my girlfriend. We're like, we need to go to sleep, but then we keep like talking like at 1 a.m. in our bed, and we're just like, we need to go to sleep. We have to wake up at like 6 a.m. And it's like, yeah. And then we just keep like talking about nonsense shit.
Conversation about how we'd probably be better off as friends.
Yikes.
We can say we won't.
Girl, this is another tornado warning.
Make me fall where I stand. Only like you can.
Make me fall where I stand. Whenever she's like with him, it's like she's falling for him. She can't even stand on her original opinion of no, I don't want to be with you. She just falls for it. She falls back into the love. It's just bro, the writing. How am I supposed to close the door when I still need the closure? Yes, there's no closure whatsoever. So the door is still open and it's like, keep going in and out of it, you know, because we haven't closed it off yet. It hasn't been boarded up. You know, and how is she supposed to leave now that you're already over? He's already over this relationship, but he's already over at her house. Confusing the out of her. And she's like, how am I supposed to leave because you're already over here? And how am I supposed to leave, like, not feeling in love with you because you're already over this relationship? It's just like, oh, the dual meaning, it's powerful. Cycle, it just keeps continuing. Yeah, I like my bed, but it likes you too, girl.
Oh no.
No. That song is just, oh, just the already over. He's already over at her house, but he's already over the relationship, and the door's still open though. There was no closure. She can't leave. Literally because he's already at her house, and also because he's literally at her house, so she can't leave, and literally because like he keeps confusing her, coming back in and out. It's just, dude, ugh, the meetings. All right, the next track is called How Many Things. I don't really remember this one at all, so let's listen. Oh, the door opened again. No, girl. What?
It turns out forks are fucking everywhere.
She used a fork once. Turns out forks are everywhere. I remember the song now because I was like, holy shit. It's just so literal. Like, you used a fork, they're everywhere. You know, girls are everywhere. And you used them.
There's no hiding from the thought of us. I got ways to find you anywhere.
Stop. No.
On the roof once, parked until the sun came up. We stayed just like we were up there.
No, girl, it's different now.
I'm not trying to, it doesn't matter whether or not I want to, I can't help it. Your corner in the mind is well established.
Girl, she's so nice too. She's like, you know, I consider you, even in whenever she was getting all these death threats, she's just considering this person and like not exposing like what happened or whatever with them as well. And she's like, you're in a special place in my mind. And she's like, I wonder how many things you think about before you get to me.
I wonder how many things you think about before you get to me. Many things you wanna do, you think I'm in between. Falling further down your priorities. Make excuses for you constantly.
And I still make excuses for you constantly. Girl, tell your therapist what's going on. Stop making excuses. No, listen to the tornado warnings.
Remember when you left once? Never made too much sense to me. Really came to me for sympathy.
Just so well, it hurt you so bad hurting me. You really came to me for sympathy.
Bro, that's wild.
He's like, it just hurt so bad to break up with you. But literally, she went through so much pain, so much pain. And then he comes to her for sympathy?
Oh, I consider you, and I'm not trying to. It doesn't matter whether or not I want to.
It left such a mark, and she like can't help but consider their feelings, but it certainly doesn't seem like they're considering hers.
I wonder how many things you think about before you get to me.
He thinks about this person so much, but how many things does it take for them to think about her? How much has to happen to them before they're like, oh, you know, I miss Sabrina, I miss her.
Before you get to me.
Oh, girl, I can tell you right now, it's probably a lot. But whenever he's sad, he comes running back. has to think about a lot of things until he gets sad, and then he comes running back to you. Oh, the next track is called Bet You Wanna. Bet You Wanna, girl. Oh, the production is so like scary. Oh. Finally, she's coming to the realization.
She's seen the light.
Dude, and then she's like, you know, and if you could go back, you'd stay. If you're satisfied, touche. She's satisfied now. She's finally realized, like, she's seen the light of day. She's satisfied without you being her partner, without you in her life. And, you know, now you say you hate all the empty space. It's like whenever someone leaves in someone's life and they're like, man, I kind of miss like how that used to feel when we used to do stuff together, how that person did for me, did that for me, or, you know, I thought I wanted to be alone so bad, but actually I kind of miss you. And she's like, and if you could go back, you'd stay. And she's like, no. Oh my god, this track. Oh, it's cold out there. Let me know what you found. She's like, let me know what you found because you're not gonna find me, bitch. I'm not coming back. You know, I bet you want me back. You're not getting it. Ooh. Yes, he's feeling it, girl. She knows you gotta get that manipulation back out. Didn't think about it when you let me down. Shouldn't think about how manipulative he was when she was let down, but now she's just realizing, wow, like, you played my ass. And she's like, now you're gonna feel how it feels when I don't come running back. Oh, her voice also sounds so sexy on this track. It's just like the further sex appeal of this track. Like, I'm sexy, I'm hot, you can't have me, bitch. Like, you lost something that was a hot commodity. He can't even read his own mind, girl. There was no chance in hell that you had a reading his, because he can't even tell you what he was thinking. The way that you left me dry, but I'll keep that between you and I. Girl, she didn't. She exposed your ass, but yeah, you weren't making her feel good. Let's just put it that way. Dude, that song is just a big f you, bro. Like, f you. I bet you want to love me now. Ha ha ha. You can't. It's just the absolute turning point in the album, and I'm obsessed. Next track is Nonsense. We love this track. I mean, this is such a fun track. This has really turned into like the highlight track of her tour whenever she does the outros. It's just so cool. Let's just like pull apart some of these nonsense lines. I might change your contact and don't leave me looking at myself. It's the whole baby my tongue goes numb sounds like blee blah blee. Like, she can't even speak. This person's making her feel so good. Just the cartwheels in my stomach when you got me walk in. Like, she's literally, her stomach is doing flips for how sexy and attractive she is to this person. I mean, it's like a powerful feeling. It's like there's butterflies in your stomach. No, bitch, she has cartwheels. Cartwheels in her stomach. Like, God damn.
Feels so good, I had to jump the octave. Next one I forgotten, and I can't find my time when that's the last day. I'm talking.
Just oh man, this song just hits too hard for me. Also, just listen to the Christmas nonsense version. That shit was f***ing dope. And I can't find my chill. I must have lost it. Like, where the f did her chill go? Sad and depressed. You know, how many times does it take till you think about me till I lost my chill? I'm talking nonsense and I'm having a blast. I'm doing me. I'm having fun. It's such a good feeling. And I really am just so happy for her.
I'm talking home, nobody knocks. I'm talking opposite of soft. I'm talking wild thought. I got some young energy. I got the LVE. How do you do this to me? Better get on my songs now. Sounds like it's a song I wrote. It's about you and me.
You gotta keep up with me. I got some young energy. She's got that young, like, I'm in love, falling for you type vibe. She's like, I caught the LOV. It's like she caught this, like, sickness, but it's love. It's just it's so catchy.
Arms around me, always feel so good. I had to hit the octave.
I also love though when you got your arms around me, it feels so good. I had to hit the octave, girl. We know what octave you hit. And then the way she does it with the song, she hit something with the O, let's just say. Girl, it is.
I bet your house is where my other sock is.
And
How quickly can you take your clothes off pop quiz?
dude,
Most of these aren't gonna make.
she is in her era right now. I love, like, too, like, in the outros and how she does it for the tour too. She just makes these, like, really nonsense outros that are just super fun, and it just kind of plays off of the whole idea of the song that she's just talking nonsense. The next track is called Fast Times. I feel like I don't know this one too well, honestly.
Listen like that, like savings. Mixed emotions are congregating.
Mixed emotions are congregating. Yikes. Like Congress, there's so many mixed opinions.
Head above my sauce and understatement.
I don't know why this one doesn't sound familiar to me.
Stories up here contemplating, but the fuck is patience?
3 stories up here contemplating, but what the f is patience?
These are 5 stars and fast nights, yeah. No time for give me a second to forget I ever really meant it. Fast times, closed eyes and closed blinds, we couldn't help it. Give me a second to forget I ever really meant it.
Fast times and fast nights, closed eyes and closed blinds, we couldn't help it. Outlines on bedsides, give me a second to forget I ever really meant it. It's just the whole idea of, like, you know, time goes by fast, life is fine, you know, flashing before our eyes, we're young, let's just have fun, let's do some nonsense, let's be reckless, forget all that pain and just have some happiness in her life. It's just really cool and I like it. I also love that line, give me a second to forget I ever really meant it. You know, usually people would say I never really meant it, but she's just like, I meant this, like, in the moment. This was just fast times. It was all flashing so fast. And she's like, I meant what was happening here and I was having fun. And feelings I had for you, I really meant them when this was happening. But there's fast times. You know, there's no time for rewrites. Like, it just happened as it is and we're moving on. Right, the next track is called Skinny Dipping. I'm realizing that I actually really haven't heard a lot of these tracks. I've heard, like, the emails I can't send forward more.
Wednesday, I'll be going to this coffee shop. Hear the barista call an oat milk latte in your name, and I look a chance it's you.
Dude, that would literally be me, but maybe like a soy latte. I like oat milk too, but it's just the way you could picture it. You know, it's a Wednesday, we're going to the coffee shop. You know, you're at your like little local hangout where you get coffee and they call your name, you know, the barista, and you know, it's like an oat milk latte, like so like trendy and hipster, and then you see them, it's just, oh, the writing.
Say hi, how are you? You'll say, how's your family? How's your sister? I'll say, Shannon's being Shannon after. Nice, maybe we should do this on purpose sometime. Now been long enough.
like, he's like, maybe we could do this on purpose sometime, like they can meet up again. But she's like, arguments in your garage, all the ways we sabotaged it. Sabotaged this relationship. It's just, it's like hard to even think about doing it on purpose, you know, because there was just such sabotage that happened. So it's crazy that y'all were even able to have a civil conversation, honestly. If they could just take off all of these arguments, you know, all of these like sabotage that happened in the relationship, she could just take all that away and they could just go, you know, like how you could take clothes off your body and just skinny dip in your mind, like, you know, just a fresh start, just pure. But it's just like not like that anymore.
You suggest a restaurant we used to go to, and I'll say, won't that be too nostalgic? And you'll say, about how different we are from those scared little kids that have those arguments in your garage. Distant, but going down with the ship. It'd be so nice.
Oh.
Dip in, water under the
Bridge. Girl, it'd be really nice if you could just take off things of the past and you can just skinny dip and just start like, and just like feel pure and just free. And it's just not like that, girl. The writing, man. Next track is Bad for Business.
He's good for my heart, but he's bad for business. Tears me apart. Crazy, but they don't know me like my baby.
Dude, he's good for my heart, but he's bad for business. She feels some type of way in her heart she's with him. But to get anything done, any kind of like work, any kind of like to make success or just to like be productive, so bad for business. Just, she can't get shit done.
I like the way you like to laugh at dirty jokes. I know that I'll always win. My nights never been so glad to be so tired.
That's a really cute thought. You used to get to work on time, but now you're taking up my nights. Never been so glad to be so tired. Yeah, like just honestly, like when you stay up till like 1 a.m. or whatever with someone you really like talking to and y'all are just hanging out and having fun, but you have to get up at like 6. It's honestly just like it's like you don't even mind that much because you're just really enjoying it. It's like tired, but you don't even mind because those memories are just so special and such moments that it's just like hard to like not keep talking to the person. You just really enjoy it. You don't mind being a little tired because the things y'all talked about just really made you happy, you know? I'm just writing happy songs. Will anybody sing along? Honestly, y'all, we know as sad as like some of these things that have happened that she's writing about are, we love the sad tracks. We love the heartbreak tracks. There's just something about connecting with like sad songs and sad lyrics that just hits different than happy. It's like happy is still great. Like don't get me wrong, I love a happy track. I'm a little Christmas music hoe right now, but also something about sad songs just really hits different.
I would try to fight these feelings. I can't find a single reason I'd make us so nice. It's sad. You ruined all my plans and it just makes me so bad.
Her friends are like, girl, what's going on with your ass?
She got that look, y'all.
The last track on this album, this was really fun. I really enjoyed also pulling apart the lines. So thanks if you're still here. Thanks for watching. And vibing with me. I'm having a really good time. Last track is called Decode. For some reason it makes me think of Paramore. Decode. For some reason a lot of these last tracks, like these last 4 tracks, I really just like maybe only heard them one time because they're not really recalling memories in my brain. I really just streamed the first part of this album so much heavier, I'm finding.
Good at the fall and not the staying there.
Oh shit.
Good at the giving, too much the getting.
You're good at the falling, not staying there. You can't stay put in one spot. You just spiral, you fall, and then You're good at the giving too much, then getting scared. You know, you give your heart, but then you're like, well, wait, I'm actually like gonna emotionally like close myself up because I'm kind of like a little too vulnerable right now, and that's a little scary for me.
Impersonating someone who cares, and you had me for a minute there. I let your confusion keep me up at night.
Ooh, the text messages. Reread every single undertone. Just like when someone texts you something and you kind of don't know like what like tone they're saying it in. That's why I hate texting. I never text if like I have something I want to discuss and it's a little more intense. I always am just like, we will talk about it. I'm always just like, I'll tell you in person or whatever. I like tell people's tones and like what they mean a lot of the times through text. That's why, and like you just can overanalyze anything people say. Like they didn't put an emoji, are they mad at me? It's just like you get way into your head.
I'm back and beside it. Where else can we go? There's nothing left to decode.
Oh shit.
It's just getting old. There's nothing left to decode.
Whew, sorry y'all, I just sneezed. There's nothing left here to decode. She tried to overanalyze these texts, maybe letters that he wrote, and there's just nothing left here to decode. Like it's just simple that, you know, you're confused, girl, and you have the right to be confused based on a lot of these tracks and like how they have put you on this roller coaster of emotions.
There's a weight off my shoulders now that I don't chase you. Did that emasculate you?
Being myself, did that emasculate you? Ooh, was he not good with your fame? Would that make him feel small? That he wasn't the center of attention? Could he not handle a strong woman like you? Oh, dude, I'm just thinking about Travis Kelce and like how he's such a man. He's just so comfortable in himself, and he like goes to Taylor Swift's concerts and he's just like vibing.
Oh, love it.
I let your indecision keep me up. Front, back, and beside it. Where else can we go? There's nothing left to decode. There's nothing left to decode.
The violins are so beautiful.
I want to make videos for our future selves.
Dude, ugh, this album is so powerful and just so good. And I love the whole concept of just emails you can't send to someone. It's kind of just like really personal, like, because songs in general that artists write are just really personal, but the way she like was able to title this album that, it's just like stuff that is so personal that you really can't send to other people, but she just put it out there. She put it out into the world. My favorites, there's definitely like Emails I Can't Send, super personal. And I don't think you have to really read too much into the lyrics there. I think like she's just straight up, she's upset. But Read Your Mind, I really like that song too, because it's just, you can't read someone's mind, you don't know what they want. And it's kind of just like someone who's just wishy-washy, they want you, they don't want you, like you can't read their mind. Tornado Warnings is great as well. I just love the line about her or something, she wishes she would have left some of her feelings in the basement because the tornado ripped her ass apart, and she is just all over the place. I really liked Fast Times too. It's kind of just like times are really fast and like feel the moment because like shit is flying by. We only have so many goddamn years on this planet. That was my lyric analysis and music commentary to Emails I Can't Send by Sabrina Carpenter. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm really excited. I can't wait till she puts out a new album. I mean, it's gonna be iconic. The follow-up is just gonna be iconic. I already know she's really just in her era. She is just killing the music industry, the pop girly music industry right now. She is slaying. It's just insane. Like, just even the fact that she got to be on one of Taylor Swift's like tour dates, it's just like really cool. I don't know, I'm really happy for her, especially like everything she went through at that one point. It's just really nice to see her like thrive and be happy and just really be in her element, in her nonsense, like having fun and just living her 20s. Like, live your 20s. That's what you're supposed to do, and I just love that for her. But if you made it to the end of this video, you already know you're beautiful and sexy, and thank you so much for making it all the way through. Please subscribe if you want to. It really helps my channel. And if you subscribe from this video, that means that I know that you like Sabrina Carpenter and we gotta react to some more of her stuff. Please put in the comments what's your favorite song off of this album. I must know. What's the email that you can't send forward? Let me know in the comments. Well, that's it for today, but I hope that you'll have a lovely day or a beautiful night, and I'll catch y'all soon with the new video. Later, babes.